to a brand new episode of At Home Around the World. My name is Annika, and together with my colleague Dorothea, we are going to take you far, far away from Europe to Japan. Dorothea?
Hello, my name is Dorothea. Nice to meet you all today, and nice to speak to you, dear colleagues in Japan, Atsuko Honda and Naotoshi Morizumi. Welcome to our show. Hello, Atsuko, are you there?
Yes, hello, konbanwa, all the way from Tokyo. Nice seeing you. Thank you very much for having us on the show.
Yes, welcome. Hello. And now, are you there as well?
Yes, hello. My name is Naotoshi Morizumi. Nice to meet you. I'm very happy to this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Yes, welcome also to you. Now, I would like to start with you, Atsuko. Atsuko Honda is Secretary General of the Center for International Youth Exchange and Vice President of the International Youth Exchange Organization. Atsuko is thereby very active in the field of international youth exchange. She's working and living in Tokyo. Atsuko, maybe you can show us where you are located in Tokyo so the audience can get an idea where you are.
Okay, let me share the screen. Right, can you all see the world map?
Yes, we can see it. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect.
That's good. Yes, so now you are here in Europe, and we are here in Tokyo, far away to the east. And as you see that Japan is kind of vertically long, and Tokyo is located in the center of Japan. And our office is actually quite near the Tokyo station. You can see it. Sorry, it's all in Japanese, but yeah, this is the Tokyo station, and our office is here. It's about 3 metro stations away. And as you see that this big green area is where the Royal Palace is. And now I'm going to show you the street view. Yeah, now the picture shows a nice sunny blue sky, but actually in Japan at the moment, it's 6 o'clock in the evening and typhoon is on its way, so it's a little bit cold and windy and rainy today. Right, so I'd like to introduce, you can see this, can't really see now, but there's a little shrine. Oops. Really drive the screen well. Right, there's a shrine called the Sweetengu Shrine. This each shrine has meanings, and this Sweetengu Shrine is dedicated to the safe arrival of the next generation. So if you have a baby, we usually go there for the healthy growth and safe delivery of birth kind of thing. And anyway, there's a metal mark here. And because it's located in front of the Sweetengu Shrine called Sweetengu Mai Station, and that's the closest station to our office. So just keep going to walk for 5 minutes. And then, oops, there you are. Yep, and this is our office building, and the 6th floor is our office. And Dorothea, you have been here, so I guess this view must be familiar to you.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
So I'm very envious if I look at the Google Maps photos because I've been to Japan and Tokyo as well. So I would be really glad if I could go there now. And if you could just stop sharing your presentation. Yes, perfect. And So Japan and of course also your work are currently affected by the corona pandemic, just as in Germany. And we would like to know, and our audience would also like to know, what you have been doing in normal times when you were still being able to do all your normal work. Like, could you maybe present your organizations to us that you're working for and explain to us how it's been like when you were still not affected by corona?
Okay, thanks for asking, Anika. I will show you our website. This website shows you some of the activities that we've done the past years. So just overseeing the photos, I would like to explain about what we do. We usually do. Our office, the Center for International News Exchange, is established in 1994, and then it's been 26 years conducting the international news exchange programs run by the Japanese government, the Cabinet Office. And there are 6 different youth exchange programs, such as the Shippo World Youth, and also for the Southeast Asian youth programs, as well as bilateral and multilateral exchange programs. And these youth exchange programs started in 1959, commemorating the marriage of the current Emperor Emeritus when he was the young Crown Prince at that time. So the program has been over 60 years, and the alumni association members, they are over 11,000 people, and they made the base of our organization as a legal entity. So, and then one of the latest programs that the Japanese government ran was called Community Core Leaders of Development Programs. And this program is focusing on the youth in three different fields. One is youth, and the one is people with disability, and the one is for the elderly people. And through this program, we work together with IAP. That's how we became a partner, right? And it's been really nice working again and today on the show. And yeah, and today I would like to introduce one of the participants who are the members who joined the last year's program of the Core Leaders Development Program. And his name is Mr. Naotoshi Morizumi. And now has been doing a very interesting project with the Japanese youth, and to get not only the Japanese youth, but also the youth in different part of Asian country. So I'm sure that he will explain the hands-on project about the youth, and especially over the COVID pandemic time. So I'm interested and very much interested in hearing during the show as well. So that's about what we do, and then that's the person that I'm introducing today.
Thank you very much, Atsuko, for giving us such an interesting insight into all the interesting international exchange activities your organization is implementing. As you said, IAP and also German professionals had the great chance to also join the amazing activity of the Community Core Leaders Program. As you mentioned, our previous contacts, I think we met 2009 for the first time here at IAP, Atsuko, a long time ago.
Yes.
But maybe now I would like to switch to our other dear colleague from Japan, Naotoshi Morizumi. Naotoshi Morizumi is co-founder and chief operating officer of Waku Work English in Japan, a social company running English lessons. With its profit, he's providing learning opportunities to young people in an unfortunate environment as president of Waku Work Philippines. Now, Waku is in both names of your companies. Maybe you could give us a short feedback on in how far this word somehow represents your life and all your activities you are implementing in Japan and on the Philippines.
Thank you very much. Can I also share my screen?
Of course.
Yes. At first, waku is not like a separate word. Waku waku is the one word. In Japanese, mean excitement. But we are thinking waku waku means the inner motivation to live. So we would like to, like young people will find their inner motivation to live, and then they will work forward to that. That's why we put the name of waku work. And then I'd like to share shortly about our organization. Work established by my wife, and then these are my children. So we are very, and together with Filipino members, we run this organization. Like there's teachers and also we call grantees. Grantees is a kind of underprivileged youth, which we wanted to work with. And then our vision is through professional job opportunity, we will create a society where everyone can choose their future honestly with an excitement of his own heart. That's like excitement of his own heart is also meaning waku in Japanese. And then I'd like to share how we establish this organization. It will connect what we are doing right now. So when my wife went to Cebu, Philippines, she was a second year, she was also youth, and then she wanted to do something for the children in the street. Like in the Philippines, there is street children, like children live in the street. So she wanted to do something for them. So at first she tried to do something with sports. So she brought the ball to the children and then she played. But unfortunately, one of the mother told her like because of you played with my kids could not work today, and we have nothing to eat. If you want to play with my kids, please give us food or money. It was very shocking for her. Like the sports was just maybe only her satisfaction. It was not effective for their family. That's how she felt. And then she changed her mind. She researched the real situation about the Philippine Cebu together with those Filipino members, and then she found out one reality. This is like the house is a kind of orphanage image. Like there's many street children in the Philippines, but those children cannot go orphanage because orphanage is full, and then those youth cannot exit because there is no opportunity to be independent. That's the kind of challenge she found out. But she also realized those youth has like a potential. They have power to be independent. So we decided to working with those youth. Like in Europe, I know that because of center program, I could go to Finland, and it was very, how can I say, great learning for me. And I learned that in the Europe there is a youth center, and the youth center support youth. But in the Philippines and in Japan there's several, but in the Philippines there's no youth center. So we create kind of youth center, and then but there's no government support from Philippines and from Japan, so we need to learn by ourselves. So we create a business also.
Now, please, maybe you could show us the video that you showed us before about the Philippine boy who showed you how he's living and where he's living, so the audience could get an idea under which circumstances young people in the Philippines are living.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'd like to share a movie. Can you see? This is how they live in this is after Corona COVID-19. Like a gate of the community lockdown, but inside the community, people are living really together. And then it's really difficult to take social distance because house is also very built near. And then together with community, people raise their children and taking care of kids. This is like a small store. And then they sell also maybe food.
Now it makes, I have to admit, it makes you become very humble to watch this video and getting a brief idea of the life of young people and children in the Philippines, which must be even more challenging now also in times of Corona than, for example, in Germany or Japan. I know you are also involved in a program called Diversity Voyage. You are offering also young people from Japan to experience the situation on the Philippines, also to foster global citizenship with your foundation, Waku Work Philippines. What is the project about? Maybe you could shortly talk about that project.
Thank you very much for the question. I'd like to share another page. Like we usually had in Real, so Japanese youth came to Cebu, and then together with Cebuano youth, they made a group, and then they do some co-creation activity. But because of COVID-19, we cannot do that. So we start Diversity Voyage online. So it's an online program, and then they will watch the movie that what I show. Like they will know the reality of the situation in the Philippines or in their country. And then we will, at this time, the theme was Japanese children. We created a online workshop for Japanese children together with those Japanese youth, and also there were 6 countries youth joined this program. And then they created online workshop for children.
It's such an amazing work you're doing to enable people from all around the world, from different countries, to be able via online communication to exchange their ideas and their experiences with the past month. And you have also mentioned that you are participating in the NPO work of Katariba Online and are providing English training courses to children via the Corona time to so that they could learn English when they were not able to attend school. Maybe you could show us a bit about that project as well.
Thank you very much. So Katariba is one of big organization in Japan, and then because of COVID-19, Japanese school closed March 2nd, and at the same time they established this program. Because at that time children really cannot go to school, so they really need to stay at home. So they create this program for children and youth, and then we are providing English training for them. So our Filipino members became teacher, like they teach English through Zoom. So those children studied English lesson, but their daily schedule is not only for training. They have like a circle time. They can share their purpose of the day, and then they will do their self time, and then also lunchtime, circle time, they share their feeling, and then after that they will also join another English or dance or any kind of program what they want to do.
Thank you very much. Now, what do you think Japanese young people have been missing in the past month? Like during Corona, they were at home a lot, and in the first month, they weren't even allowed to go to school. And your online activities have probably helped them to overcome this hard situation. but still, what do you think? Do they have no new problems, or what are they affected by primarily now because of Corona?
That's very deep question, actually. So, like what they miss is really real meeting time. So, at first, like a friend is make friends is very challenging for them because they cannot go to school. Their purpose going to school is meeting friends and mingle with friends. But because of like Katariba program, they could become friends even though they are living far. So that's kind of new, like a community or new relationship they created because of this pandemic.
It's very interesting to hear about your involvement to support the situation of the children and young people in this challenging time of Corona. I heard that there is another project you have been implementing in cooperation with the NPO Katariba. It is an international program called World Friendship. It's fostering in times of Corona the cooperation and connection of young people worldwide. Maybe you could introduce us a bit about this project?
Yes, thank you very much. This is we call this program World Friendship. Like as what I've shared, even in Japan, in another places we could meet, we could become friends. So it can be also international. In the maybe in the Germany children and then also Japanese children can be friends through this kind of online program. So we start this program, and then we have been doing this program, and like when Katariba Online started. This is like a online workshop. So our Filipino member became facilitator, and then we will make friends through online program. That's what we've been doing. And then I hope like who is listening this session, please join this program.
Thank you very much to this invitation also to German young children or children worldwide to join this amazing activity. Yes, at the end of the show, I would like to come back to you, Atsuko, once again. As we have heard, you are in normal times involved in a lot of international exchange activities. Now in times of Corona, face-to-face meetings are not possible, so it's a very challenging time for international youth exchange activities. How did you or your organization approach this challenge? To what extent have you been able to implement projects online? And how will the Japanese government realize international youth exchange activities during this challenging time of Corona?
Okay, thank you for asking, Rotea. Yeah, as I mentioned that our main program that we are handling and conducting is together with the Japanese government, the Cabinet Office Youth Exchange programs. And then this year, all the 6 international youth exchange program has been cancelled, and that was announced at the end of June. So all the candidates who wanted to go on this programs, their processes stopped, and they missed the chance to go and learn through the youth exchange programs. So the alumni members that the first I was introduced as the International Youth Exchange Organization of Japan, and we proposed and requested the government of Japan to initiate or do the youth exchange program in a different way, which is the online version of the youth exchange programs. And now together with the government's initiative and the youth exchange program in a digital format, or online format, will be going to happen. The detail will be announced soon, but we are hoping that those youth exchange program, that online version, will be on, and we can be the contractor for those youth exchange programs. so that we can introduce to you. And some of the online exchange program will have the people from Europe to join as well. So I am excited that the government is going on to that online version of the youth exchange program.
Thank you very much, Atsuko, for this short introduction. Time is very short during such an interview, although there's so many amazing projects that we were just able to shortly talk about. But in the end, we would like to know from you if you know what the future is going to hold, if you have any dreams or perspectives, or what you would like to do after Corona, and maybe what you're going to do during Corona. Atsuko, if you have any insight for us, what the situation for you in Japan and your work is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this pandemic made a huge impact on our lifestyle. It's not just in Japan, but all around the world. But it's so sad to see the negative side of this pandemic effect. However, in a way, it made the clock moves faster, meaning that it changed drastically the way that working style, that which Japan was kind of behind trend compared to other parts of the world. But still, I believe that experience-based learning is vital to the user development. So what I'm thinking is we are going through this pandemic era, utilizing to initiate online project instead of the real meeting project. But still, this experience can be utilized for the future program so that we can somehow make the hybrid program of online and offline method, so as to achieve even better result for the youth development effect in the future. That's what I'm really aiming at.
Thank you very much, Atsuko. I think that is what our colleagues in Germany are also hoping for. And maybe now you have do you also have any dreams you would like to share for the future regarding your work or traveling?
Thank you very much. Like I will start another new program. Like this is the situation looks like after COVID-19 in the Philippines. Really no work, no food. So we start to create a job opportunity. Like we've been doing offline, face-to-face, but after COVID-19, we will create like online training program for working with underprivileged youth in the world, not only in the Philippines. But at first, we will start in Philippines, Cebu, and then we will provide 50 youth. They will get a job at the end of this program. That's what we are trying to do. Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much now. And so thank you very much, Atsuko and Nao, for this amazing opportunity to talk to you in Japan about your projects and about your wishes for the future as well. And yeah, from my side, that's it. We hope that you can keep up this amazing work, and maybe we are able to talk to each other again in maybe half a year to see what it's like then in Japan again. And yeah, thank you very much for today and for this interview. And I would like to give the closing word to my colleague, Dorothea.
Yes, thank you also very much from my side. We so very much hope that we can keep in contact, and that also young people from Japan and Germany will have the chance also in these challenging times to get in interaction with each other and to learn from each other. It was really great to have you both here today. Thank you also for our listeners outside here for listening and taking the time to take a look at our show. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Bye, Atsuko.
Bye.